Thanks. And you can't
Because
just man up.
that's the thing with Charleston White. He sucks. He's not talented. When you don't have talent, you have to resort to doing obvious stupid shit to get attention. You have to go be a clown in the shit show to get people to pay attention to you because you don't have fucking talent. So I'm not gonna be a nigga that plays dumb for nobody. Like, hey, bro, he's doing this because he want to help the black community. I don't give a fuck what he was doing in the past. I don't give a fuck if he's changed the law. Okay, congratulations, nigga. You changed the law of white America, nigga. You changed the laws that still is under the white man system. What the fuck did that do for black people? Just because you change the law, just because you give money back to the community or talk to kids, that don't give you the right to motherfucking tear your people down and make fun of dead people, bro. Knock that shit off, dog.
Yeah.
And that's for you staying. That ain't for people who got their own mind, my nigga.
I mean, he's obviously trolling and clowning. It's kind of sad. I mean, it's really sad. And what's crazy is that all our lives, even when we were young, Chris Rock had this little skit one time where he said, when they say they show up on the scene, like reporters will show up on the scene of an incident, and they'll pick the dumbest Negro in the audience to put on camera. So, that's pretty much what's going on, bro. Like, who can we find to say the most outlandish BS about people, and then that's who we're going to use to be the stereotypical black person response?
Nah, I think Charleston White is just an attack dog, and he's on pay. It's like you hear right now, he's like, FBA, nigga, FBA. He's like, them niggas ain't do what I did. I help kids. What FBA do? And I'm like, yeah, see, that's that somebody got in his ear and say, yo, go attack this group because they hide in the algorithm. Because y'all seen all those videos with FBA and Fat Joe in the algorithm. So he's jumping on the wagon to go troll Tariq, and that failed. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, that's what I keep kind of like repeating. Like, there's an.
Not to cut you
off.
Go ahead. He knows exactly what FBA is, and he knows exactly what Tariq Nasheed is, and he knows everything Tariq. He watches Tariq Nasheed. When Charleston White came in that last interview that he did about like last month, and he said, because we have an ethnogenesis mindset, you got that from Tariq Nasheed.
Hardpoint locked down.
Exactly.
We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
No, Charleston White, you don't have to. Nobody's programming him. He's keeping the trending topics. Whatever's trending, he gonna come out and say something wild about it. Score business.
Target appears hostile.
Charleston White is gonna make some outlandish comments.
Hostiles at the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Sniper, take off.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
You gotta make your name for yourself.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint is active.
And that nigga's going
Priming Semtex.
Tell you exactly what he's doing. He says outlandish stuff.
Falling
Get
behind
clicks, to
Crimson.
get votes, to get all that stuff. He's not hiding anything that he's doing.
Semtex.
So we saw it saying though, right? So this dog like why are people defending?
Hostile
Hey,
stun.
why do people defend it? Like when the nigga called
Hardpoint locked down.
black people this last time and
Hardpoint identified.
stereotypes. Black people were lazy. Matter of fact, let me play it for y'all. Yeah, this is why
Claim the advantage. Now hold it.
because of what he said in
Hardpoint
that
active.
interview. Like, And so when Change of Plans interviewed me, he asked me about it because I posted it on my gram and let it be known. I couldn't feel it. He talked about nobody. He said white people are the only allies that have been to the beginning of the conversation. And then he said that so he said kind of got the
Enemy UAV inbound.
and then white people
Hardpoint is secure.
allies.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
So I thought that, Africans and Nigerians, they don't really look like they do. So then it gets to this.
Hardpoint located.
Incoming grenade.
Disrespectful. We're arrogant.
See you never.
We have no sense.
Hardpoint locked down.
Sending smoke grenade.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Crazy. Job with most black people, everybody looking at, all these other people. So, since we're going to these up, we come in, we have a bad day,
Hardpoint is secure.
we used to be
Located Tango.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
It's fine. I believe he thinks that.
Hardpoint
He's never
active.
going to get nowhere
Hardpoint locked down.
perpetuating these
It's
That's exactly how they are.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
They want they never get so they bro. This I got.
Sending Semtex.
I'm a tech. In the Navy, I had on my ship, I had a person who was stationed with me. One of my bosses, spirit chakra. We all spirit chakras, like African spirit chakras in the
Enemy UAV inbound.
One of my bosses would talk about me like that.
Hostile sentry turret active.
This chief, he's in the Navy. I
Hardpoint
said, hey man,
located.
I'm trying to be racist. Yeah, I believe what you're saying, and that's crazy. You can't give
Hardpoint
them
is
a
active.
rope to hang you, right?
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Basically,
Hardpoint is
people
secure.
Eyes on enemy turret.
and they gonna do what they do, but there's always gonna be racists. You cannot give them ammunition.
Priming Semtex.
Imagine the KKK or some kind of racist back channels on the internet, flipping it.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
And so they're like, yeah, this is just how the black people are. That's what they doing.
Hardpoint locked down.
For propaganda.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I don't understand it, bro.
Why you gotta get called out, bro?
You're right. I mean, 100%.
Good
Hardpoint
effect on target.
identified.
Y'all
Hardpoint is secure. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint active.
and you're putting that. But when you only care about money, people let that type of shit get pushed and called entertainment. They only care about views and everything. I gave myself and called it out. Didn't nobody else want me for that.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I went on change the plan. I didn't get paid to do that. And
So
so
here's
it's
the
all 7 years. This ain't the first time I done called out on.
Hardpoint
First
located.
time, y'all.
Hardpoint is secure.
I've seen videos.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint Hardpoint is active.
cut the camera on,
Engaging limit.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
shoot, get volume,
Hardpoint locked down.
download, rip, input information, repeat, 60 to 70,000 months.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Getting on a big platform, talking about my people in a negative way, my nigga. It's 40 million plus of us, maybe even more. At least 45 billion of us.
Concussion grenade.
They're walking all over you.
Yeah.
Massive goddamn size.
45 million.
Enemy UAV inbound.
So we all lazy.
Hardpoint identified.
It's crazy, bro. Hey, so check this out.
Hostile counter UAV established above. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
We start coming out with crazy stuff.
Hardpoint locked down.
Start. Everybody else lazy and systems don't exist no more and all this other weird things. Because and success, we start thinking they're
Hostiles
special.
have the hardpoint.
And they feel like H-Town, one of H-Town's goats. It's always,
Semtex arm.
You lost the fugitive. Langley won't
Mission's bad. Get us the hell out of here.
And what's crazy to rap a lot, because I'm a Texas guy, right? Early rap
Semtex, run.
all about. They had a song called, get away with that song called No Selling.
KIA.
Back in the day. From the rip, that's why we're playing hip-hop thing at, is from the rip,
Payback
culture
stings
was
like a
all
mother,
about
huh?
empowering black people, getting our mindset right. You feel me? And that's why I love hip hop. And I'm still a hip hop head. 50 years old, still almost 50, still a hip hop head because that's what it is. And I respect your platform because you still kicking it. You still trying to empower people. You still trying to change their mindset.
Yeah. Just saying, so I'm listening to you for sure, but this girl can't be real, bro. See, I really like unfollowed a lot of females on Instagram. I was just looking for some more news to cover, and this badass bitch just came across my timeline stripping. I unfollowed a lot of women because I was like, these females distracted. I ain't fucking with none of these females. I just be following like the females that's in the music business or sports or some shit like that, analysts, whatever. But every once in a while, I come across, I guess, like an old stripper page I've been following or something. And then I look at them like, damn, they follow me, but I'm like, what the fuck did I meet their ass in? That should be just crazy, bro.
Right, man, I'm telling you, what's really crazy is the AI stuff going on right now, man. All this AI stuff going on is wild out here.
But now I know this chick real because there's other niggas that follow. That shit be wild, bro. I'm like, why the fuck am I following this motherfucker now? This shit is crazy.
What wild is that? Hey, bro.
What I do want to say is that this is we're not even a month, we're not even 2 weeks into the new year, right? This is 11. Saturday. The 11th. Squad up.
Team deathmatch. Let him have it, Black Ops.
2025. First of all, why did we bring this battle in 2025? Drake. People who think, watch people, bro. I'm not gonna lie about especially on Twitter. There are spaces where these niggas are Drake worshipers, dog. Believe it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Enemy on foot. Confirming kill.
You know, if you follow people on Twitter and they go to a Twitter space, it'll like let you know that they in a space, so you will just go to it. And I'm like, oh, okay, I like one of the ones to be having opinions about rap music. So I'm like, okay, Drake just dropped a new song. I went in there and I was like, well, yeah, man, I like the rhyming. I like when niggas is getting back to hip hop is
Stay down.
and I said, just rhyme, bro. Put out a feel good record if that was me. And when I said that, one of these niggas over there said, oh, if it was you, we would be checking for you. And I was like,
Bye bye.
now you coming at me directly, bro? And I'm like, these are grown ass men though. And I'm like, man, y'all on here and y'all feelings about a grown ass man that paints his fingernails. I wish I would. I wish I would never come anywhere near close to being the
Shot was good.
here. About a man that is grown painting his fingernails.
And you said a second ago, like, why do we come into 2025 with all this stuff? But I'm gonna drop a Weezy line on you. And Weezy said the money is supposed to mess with the money, and it got ugly like coyote. So what do you say? You said people, they bag is affected, bro. At the end of the day, and that's why this is still a problem. Money is what
He said that.
Nah, they running.
That's what it is. I'm saying Drake is still pushing there. Academics, you kept taking up for him and all that other stuff. It's like, it's the money is the other, bro.
Man, academics.
Stun incoming.
Made you feel away and you don't know how to direct your energy. It's man, Drake lied to me. And probably niggas in this chat. Drake basically the niggas in this chat is probably telling them again, man, Drake using you niggas. Drake using you niggas like he played you again.
What the fuck am I doing?
And then academics is finally hearing that.
Eyes in the sky.
So Drake, at the end of the day, DMing that shit, you even LeBron is a reference. That correlation is like Nike the campaign of LeBron seeing on the fight.
Target in the open.
You big boy. That means the equivalent of Nike.
Incoming flag.
LeBron is a bad basketball player. His personal life, whatever. A man in his life, that's not.
I saw something about this today, bro. It
Eyes on hostile concussion.
like when LeBron and Kobe was both in the finals, Nike was sponsoring both of them with both of the commercials. And when Kobe won the chip, they right? It's the same exact thing. Both players in the battle, right? Both talking about crazy stuff about each other. One's calling somebody pedophile, one saying you
Incoming flag.
they read your thing, just like you said, so that's what it is. So the only thing was music.
Cut down.
He made his most business. You could have seen
Smoke.
kids.
Spotted enemy swing mine. BD one down.
They promoted it.
Nigga, they would have did the same thing for him. When niggas don't know.
Watch out. Grenade. Enemy stun.
It is overstood. All the way overstood. Get it all. J. Cole is up under Interscope as well. J. Cole is up under
way. Crush those dirtbags.
So, J. Cole thing is trying to get folks to UNC. Kendrick Lamar, PC Lane. Interscope, UNC, Drake.
Bravo fucking Zulu, Black Ops.
A plan well executed. Shabash sabko.
We gon' eat off this shit. We got the top 3 niggas in the game, man.
It's gonna be sick. Nah, they went off on them. Huh?
What's your target ID?
Of course they did. That's what they gonna promote any record that's hot. This is how they make money. They're gonna pay the bloggers. They're gonna pay the YouTubers to react to it. They're gonna pay the songs to get the looks, and they're gonna pay for the billboards. Nigga, why? They gotta spend some money on the ad, just like Lonzo, just like Jello Ball right now, bro. You're seeing that song everywhere because of the marketing. You don't get a hit record without marketing. And it's crazy because Drake has an old interview where he's talking about you have to spend money on marketing. When he was early in his career, when he did interviews, he has an interview saying, yeah, man, a lot of artists got to realize you have to spend money on marketing. Let me find that real quick for y'all.
And by the way, and though back in the day, people could, like, I love how when Jay-Z and Nas was going at it back in the day, somebody took an L and they kept it moving. Even like when you talk about Rick Ross and 50, was both of them kept it moving. Even Fat Joe kept it moving in all these beefs, right? So I don't understand how they just can't just say, look, I took an L. I still have this big machine behind me. Let me just keep on making fire music. And it's just like, man, Drake just got his feelings hurt, bro. And he's still in his feelings. And it's just sad.
Face off domination. Secure the objective.
Oh, shit.
Securing C. Controlling Bravo. Securing Charlie. Losing Bravo. Control Zone C. Bravo lost.
They sell like 70 records. You know, it's like, you gotta understand that this is about, like, this whole thing is about,
You thought this was over?
I got another.
I think anybody can really surpass me. Not shit that I believe that. I mean, like, definitely somebody could be up to level 2. That's very easy. You just gotta think it. You gotta have some money. That's all.
Taking Bravo underway. Securing Alpha. Taking B. They're taking C.
People not graduating.
Securing
And
B.
he got paid behind.
Liquors is like, that's free marketing. This monetary value politically.
Anybody who has a brain, technical background, getting a slot on rolling line, that's the position that was already in play. He has to have
We lost the lead.
up on that zone.
We're losing Charlie.
Yeah, that looked pretty crazy.
I think they made this one.
On Twitter too. On
Taking
Twitter.
Bravo underway.
Gotta start somewhere. Smoke deployed.
And also too the
Concussion grenade.
YouTube. You pay for that. You don't go in there.
Okay, shot
Taking
charge.
C.
Tango frag.
Sir. Right? So basically, sensitivity and object in motion appears to
Taking A. We're losing Charlie.
Don't make a habit out of
that's not the time. That's gonna happen. Great.
Controlling Bravo.
it. Objective capture in progress.
So they pull back.
Bravo dodge.
ain't seen nothing that ain't been done already. None of this is new. None of this is a nigga that's in the game. Yes, I don't have people. I have certain people in the industry. I have
C4 coming in.
Losing B.
some people that y'all even like the big niggas that y'all
We lost B.
Hope you enjoyed it while
in
it
the
lasted.
industry.
Securing B.
After the fall,
We're losing Alpha.
get back with you, level them.
I got shot
Not even just that.
Tally, shot charge.
It was something that I didn't know. That's how it works.
Taking B.
Taking the objective. Watch my
It's
six.
shit that was unfolded.
Hostile stun.
Secured.
See the play get ready. It was flags out that I did call before they got ready. Like in the huddle.
Friendly target.
Follow all the laws. So when you follow every single law, you see what they're running this and they're running it. By the way that it's captured, by the way that it's
Losing A. Losing Bravo. Bravo lost. We're losing Alpha. Zone Charlie locked down. Losing A. They're taking C. Securing B. We lost C.
Objective capture in progress.
Bravo zone secured. Losing B.
He was already paying for it.
Located shot charge.
And the thing is, he already had,
Losing Bravo.
see what I'm saying?
Hostile stun.
Losing B.
Incoming grenade.
For like a week. That's because they don't go get a part of the team, they don't go get
The lead is on.
and they don't have.
We're losing all zones.
So the fade out of the fake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100. And so that's all. So what's the thing is if
Losing Bravo.
Drake just the same method,
Tally, shot
same
charge.
partner,
Losing A.
same thing for years and years and years, and benefited them.
Crimson, assist me on this OBJ.
Before you got this is how it works.
Losing
You get
Bravo.
into the buzz, put money behind it, you're gonna do it.
Decoy spotted.
We lost speed.
Watch my six.
Little that got a little bit of fun.
Inbound.
He's been at this whole genre doing like country rap stuff.
Eyes on hostile Vertex.
20 years before, yeah, they before they moved. Right? It's really vintage country music. Like, what? Sounds like the big song back in the day in Texas.
They're going to outplay the Crimson One. Step it up.
Hostile stun.
He had a lot of from the LGBTQ community.
Located shot charge.
Give it up, man. It's a plan.
We're losing output.
Touching grenade.
Locking down Charlie. Report to the nearest extraction point. I have to make a call.
If that's the best Crimson's got, we deserve to beat down.
It's fake, man.
Y'all really believe that Jello Ball did not spend no money on marketing and clothes?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Ready, leading.
All's been made, bro. It's like he got the song going, it got an initial little buzz. People was clowning it, people making fun of it. But once it started like getting a little somebody that made some calls to keep it in rotation, bro. Or paid to keep it in rotation. You go to an original platform or you go to a certain platform to get it to like get looked at. And then once you see, okay, it's getting a little ring, it's getting a little buzz, after that, you start spending money and making calls. Okay, we got something. Same thing happened with, what's her name? Sexy Red, bro. People still believe Sexy Red come up with 1,000% organic. No, nigga.
Hell no.
Marketing like a motherfucker.
Hell no. At the Jets game and all that. Come on.
Hey, actually, this is funny. I agree that definitely there was a big bag behind Sexy Red. I was in Charleston, South Carolina. I went to a Jeezy concert. It was live as a mug. But before the concert, it was called the Jeezy Playlist was the name of the concert I went to. Jeezy killed it, right? But
Yes.
before the concert, they had DJs spin the records. They put on Sexy Red, the crowd went up, bro. I can't even lie. Like, they would love it out. The people, don't get me wrong, they jam. The people fucking with it, but her shit, they paid the marketing to put it in people's face to make them fuck with it. And that's
Like,
what I'm saying.
it's like Chicago kind of came in on the same type of time where it's like, hey, this shit is getting clout. They make fun of it.
You want to clear your name?
It's so
This is
like,
where it happens.
it's damn near like a parody song. That little bullshit. Whatever. It's a parody at first. It's like, okay, they clouded the record, but it's getting reposted and reshared. Well, now we're gonna get
Same thing. Same shit now. Accurate.
Get the motion, and we're gonna put the bag behind it. That's what happened. And now your boy Drake is pissed. like that's how it worked, bro. You know how
That's
it
how it
works.
always works. He know that, bro. Y'all just heard him say he went over there with Sexy Red because all the Sexy Red is good. I like Sexy Red. Nah, nigga, I'm over here for business, nigga.
Yeah,
Drake
he got
ain't
good.
no move. What y'all
He got good
doing for? There's not a move that Drake is making that is not calculated.
Hey,
Now, Rick, when it comes to music, when it comes to doing music, who he that the next two features, none of this is being done unless it's properly calculated, decisions been made, and the business is together. The plan is already drew up and going. That's what's going on with Drake's music side. Social media is who he is sometimes. And then that stuff being given sometimes too.
Yeah, on the Drake stuff, did you hear about like the Migos back before Offset died? Versace, like supposedly, if you get a Drake feature, Drake get 95% of the pub, right, off the rip. So Drake, all those deals with Drake on it, Drake was making crazy bags on it. And the Migos wouldn't even perform Versace. They didn't even want to play it because they weren't making no money off of it. So that's Drake. If anything, he's a true businessman.
That's what I mean. I don't know if that's facts, but I wouldn't be surprised. Like, all niggas been trying to play talking about this. When Maul be like, man, Drake helped all these niggas' careers. Drake turned he done turned y'all running around the culture doing charity work, nigga. He ain't went to no nigga and said, hey, bro, you're such a nice guy, I want to help you out. Nigga, he was gaining from every nigga he stood next to, bro. He didn't go with nobody that he wasn't benefiting from, nigga. Simple and plain. Drake ain't benefit him, nigga. Never.
Yeah, and so one of the saying is, this is not showbiz, it's show business.
Niggas gotta know that.
Yeah, Drake got equity. He has actually read his promoted on it. That's equity. That's why he did so many stuff on it. Because that's technically, yeah, Gamma. Yeah, he has a piece of that. And Rick Ross is on Gamma also. And a couple of other artists like Usher. He has equity in a whole bunch. So yeah, let me be clear. Let's be very honest. I'm a very honest. If you look at the OVO, now he is. If you look at the OVO line, like it's called the OVO line, it's not so like Sean. So like the way how Drake has everything set up for him. Now flip it and say Drake is not the smartest businessman suing UMG because I believe that his lawyers will milk at him because they're like, yo, you're emotional, we know you are, and we're not going to get that bitch, but they're milking him. And then the only way,
Tyrone, he's a real person. He's a real Negro in his corner right now.
Yeah.
Tell him,
nah,
he's on the back, bro.
yeah.
Stuff we talked about, it's going to zero fast, man.
Yeah, man. Like,
Let's move off Drake for just a second. Let's move over here to first of all, let's just ask this, and then we'll move on because I got it in the title. Do y'all believe that Fat Joe was decided on his own, like, hey, I just don't want to do the hip hop awards no more because 2 Chainz told me he wanted to do it?
oh man.
And it don't, I don't lie, this is for me. It might have been believable, but when he said BT doesn't know it yet, and I'm like, well, how you gonna give it to 2 Chainz? Like, unless you have a position of authority at BET, I don't know. Maybe he does, but then, like, are you some type of, you make the final say so? How can you say, yeah, man, 2 Chainz gonna do it? BET don't, like, that's say BET wants 2 Chainz to do it.
Yeah, you take that first.
Yeah, I got you on that. Yeah, no, that's that he got pushed aside and it's over for him. You know, he
That's it. Can't fight two of these motherfuckers. turned on him.
and then he caught eating on his. And I think that somebody on the FBA community, they can't like saying that anyway because it sounds like a group and we all like one person with the lineage. But like, someone within the lineage, I think they had people at BET or whatever. That was on top of that. I've seen people say boycott Nike. Some people was like, we got to get them off the hip hop award show. So people were brainstorming these ideas for this to happen. So nobody can really say FBA is a group or hate group or whatever. The fact that we're using our lineage to protect what we have. So it's another era, man. We a new era.
We controlling our own narrative, and there's nothing wrong with that. And we gonna also make it very clear that FBA is 40 million people plus. It's not just the guys who on Twitter that are being disrespectful. And I'm a nigga that calls it like it is. Them niggas on Twitter are very disrespectful. They are. But that's not what FBA is. They just are FBAs that are disrespectful as fuck. Just like you got Puerto Ricans that are disrespectful as fuck. Just like you got Haitians and Jamaicans and whites that are disrespectful as fuck. But they are FBAs. But that's not the representation of 40 million plus people. But they wanted to be that. This group on Twitter. You know, I see Queen Flip keep playing dumb to the conversation too. And a nigga like me wasn't. It's like, because I would want to be in that group with Queen Flip and the Joe Budden podcast that they just had this conversation to give them the facts. And let's look up and educate this audience in the Joe Budden podcast realm because this is a very big platform. We need to stop the misinformation. And this is my lineage. I think Queen Flip is from Jamaica or something.
Clock's ticking, Black Ops. Close this shit down.
Him being a Caribbean, if I spoke incorrectly about Caribbean or Jamaican lineage, you'd be there correcting me. You couldn't let me speak incorrectly about your lineage or your people and your history. That's wrong. How dare you? You gotta correct y'all on this. So that's just what that is. But I did want to move on to Dipset, Jim Jones, 50. What y'all say, man?
From 07. This is from 07. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember that. I was there. Like, so like, it's just amazing how it keeps going. Jim Jones, man. Jim be holding. Yo, Jim is a chip on the shoulder type of dude, man. Like, I know somebody who's related to him.
Oh, I stole that bitch at the end. Sorry, cool. I need that though.
Like that leader. And Jewel was always like, yo, he's whatever, but it was always Jim that always had an emotional imbalance. Yo, Big Ant, you remember when he was on Flex, he started crying?
Yo, I didn't, you know, it's crazy. I didn't even get mad at him for crying on that.
Yeah.
When he cried on Flex because I knew he was an emotional nigga.
Right.
I know what it's like to be like ready to die for something.
Mm-hmm.
He was ready to die for Dipset. So when niggas did him dirty or they talk bad about him in the media, in the public, he like, hey, bro, I'm crying tears of pain and agony and damn near losing my life in this shit, bro. Like, I took this shit and I weighed this shit like it was my life. Like, y'all looked at it like a business. Y'all looked at it like, oh, I'm just hustling and making money. Nigga, I looked at this shit like life or death. And then an emotional person on top of that. It's like, okay, nigga, I'm not only am I emotional, this is something that I wore near dear to my heart.